What's up everybody, my name is TF-Brit and today I'm going to show you how to build this incredibly simple AFK gold farm. Let's go. This AFK gold farm is cheap and easy to make. It can be built anywhere and it'll produce more gold than you'll ever need. And I'm going to show you how to build it. Okay guys, so let's start with what you're going to need. You're going to need about 4 stacks of any solid building block. It does not have to be iron blocks. That's just what I use for my tutorials. Then you're going to need just under 3 stacks of obsidian. I just rounded up. You're going to need 16 redstone dust, 11 observers, 5 trapdoors, and yes, they do need to be made of wood. You're going to need 5 signs. You're going to need 4 slabs, 3 buckets of lava, 3 hoppers, 3 minecart hoppers, 3 rails, 2 regular pistons, 2 dispensers, 2 tridents, 2 levers, an infinite water source, and 1 sticky piston. Now, I think it goes without saying, but in order for this farm to work, you will need fire tick turned on. If it's not turned on, this will not work. And to increase your rates, you want this to be on hard mode. Now, to start this, you want to make a straight line going out 22 blocks of obsidian, counting this first block. Once you've done that, come to one of these corners and build 22 blocks straight up, counting that block. When you're finished, it should look just like this, and now you just want to mirror the same thing and make a giant square. And now to make sure that it works, all you have to do is get a flint and steel and come down here and light the bad boy. And as you just saw, the piglin fell off this side. That means that this is going to be the side that we focus on for our water streams. Now you want to build this exact same thing, just 1 block away from the original. So just build it out like that and then do the exact same thing. Now you should have 2 massive squares of obsidian that both become portals when you light them. Now you want to come to one of these sides and build out 2 blocks just like that. Then take 5 observers and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all facing that direction except for this guy. You want to break him and have him facing down like that. And as you can see, it will start a clock right there. Then take your sticky piston, come out 3, break those 2, and have this guy facing that direction. You can break that, and boom, that is your on and off switch. You are going to want a solid block right there and a solid block right there. That way lava doesn't pour out the sides. Now it's time to place in the lava, and to do that, put a sign right there and a sign right there. Then you want a solid block to come out 1, 2, 3. Then you can remove both of those, come up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you can bring this up and over like that, and then 1 more right there. Then you can take some trapdoors and put them at the bottom of each block just like that, and then you want to take your lava and put 1 right there, 1 right there, and 1 right there. And now it's time to put in the dispensers, which is going to break the portal. And to do that, all you have to do is put an observer facing the portal itself with a dispenser underneath it, and then on the back side of the dispenser you're going to want a solid block with a piece of redstone dust on top of it, and then you just want a water bucket inside. Then do the same thing directly across from it, just like this. And once you have that in place, you can come over here, flick the lever, and see that the farm is working. Now with the farm running, we can come over this way and we can see that all of the pigmen are falling off on this side. This might be different for you depending on how you place your portal. They could be falling off on this side, or they could be falling off on this side. Whichever side that they are falling off of, you want the pillar that is in the middle to be the center of your water stream. So to do that, come to the bottom of this pillar and build down 1, 2, 3, and then right here is going to be the start of your floor, and that's going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you want it to drop down and come out again just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then again you want it to drop down, and then you want it to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is going to be where they fall into the kill chamber. In addition to that, you want the floor to actually be 3 blocks wide, and you want it to be 1 block on each side, because again, this pillar is the pillar that's in the middle. So just go around the outside of the entire floor that you just made and put blocks to make it 3 wide. And now the only thing left to do for this section is to build the wall around the floor. And the easiest way to do that is to simply just frame it out. And then once you get to the last floor right here, you actually want one block gap like that, because that's going to be the section where they actually fall into the kill chamber. When you're finished with that, it should look something like this. And then you want to come into here and put 3 signs right here. And then on this side, you want 3 bits of water along this wall. And this will force the mobs to come all the way down into here where you're going to kill them. This is probably the most technical part of the video, but I promise you it's still incredibly simple. Basically, to make the kill area, you're going to want to bring this down 2 blocks just so they can't jump back up into the water stream. Then this is going to be your kill floor, and you actually want it to come out 4 blocks, and you'll see why later. Then all you have to do is bring the walls down 2 blocks just so it's completely boxed in and the mobs can't escape. And then right here you can actually set this to be slabs so you can still gain the experience. Now the reason why the floor comes out 1 block in this direction is because of the way that this trident killer works. And to set it up, you want to build out 2 blocks just like that, and then have a regular piston touching that block. And then on this side you want to build out 3 blocks, break these 2, and then have a piston facing this direction, and they are going to be pushing back and forth. And to set that up, you want an observer facing into the piston, and then you want an observer facing out of the piston just like that. And then you want to do the same thing to this side, but the opposite. So you want this one to be facing that direction, and then this one to be facing that direction, and then you can break that. Now get some solid blocks and basically frame out the entire thing just like that, and do the same exact thing on this side. And once you've done that, all you have to do is take some redstone and bring it all the way around. Do the same thing on this side, and as you can see, it is pushing back and forth. And then to turn this on and off, you just need a lever right there. And then of course, don't forget to throw in your tridents. You only want tridents on those 2 blocks because it pushes this way. So if you have one there, it's just gonna break. So those are the only 2 you need. You don't need any durability on these. They will never break. You'll never have to rethrow them. They're good forever. The last thing to do is to set up the collection, and it's actually pretty simple. Just come down here and build down 2 blocks just like that, and then put in a double chest. This is the start of your storage. Trust me, you are going to want a lot more. Then you can have 3 hoppers going into that chest, and you can break that block, and you want to frame out the hoppers just so the minecart hoppers don't go flying. Then you can place some rails directly on top of the hoppers just like that, and then put in 3 hopper minecarts, and that's it. That is the start of your collection. Again, you're going to want a lot more than that for your collection. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers before my birthday, which is in August, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.